Hey, Vanessa, it's great to meet you and thank you for joining the call.
Thank you. Nice meeting you. Thank you for having me.
To start, could you please tell me a bit about what AO Globe Life does and your role at the company?
Yeah. So with AO, I'm a general manager and I've been with the company for going to 9 years now. And we sell life insurance there with all the union members and to their families. We help them out with their financial services, essentially is what we do. A union member could be a truck driver, for example, and we sit down with him and her and their spouse. And what we go over is their financial view, and we look at what are the best products for them and their family, essentially is what we do, and make sure that they have the proper coverage in place for themselves. So if something does happen to that member, then their family is protected and not being left behind.
That sounds like a really important mission. Thank you for sharing. And it's great to know that MightyCall can support your work. So with that in mind, what led AO Globe Life to choose MightyCall over other communication platforms?
We actually were with RingCentral, so we actually came over to MightyCall. I've gone through a few companies actually before MightyCall. 8x8, go to multiple. It takes a long time to try to find something that works with your company. And then we worked with Zoom Phone. We worked with a lot of providers. Having to switch over to find something that works, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, let's talk about how you use MightyCall. So what kinds of calls or text messages do you usually use it for?
It's calling customers, essentially. So making that first call to the customer. We have a few different departments. So the first one is to call the initial call for the customer and, set them up and sit down with them. And then the second one would be people that already have the services with the company. So we're just doing a follow-up with them yearly to make sure that, everything's good. Do they need to change anything? There's a service call. So this is typically our calls. Our text messages will be the same. Let's say if someone's not answering the phone because people don't answer their phones as much.
So you have a lot of business numbers as well, right? How many do you have now?
Yeah, I think there's 74 now, 74 business numbers. We've just added a few more because MightyCall's been doing well for us, and the other agents in the agency, we've said, yeah, it works well. So a lot of more people are kind of coming on as well.
So working in the insurance field, what would you say is the most important thing that insurance companies have to consider in their business communication?
Their phones. For example, if we didn't have these type of phone systems like MightyCall, I think it would be very difficult for the insurance agents. Because, for example, in Canada, I work in different provinces. I'm in BC, which means I have a BC number for my cell phone, but I don't have Alberta, Ontario, Manitoba, Saskatchewan. Those area codes are really important. And the reason why is because if I'm calling those areas, the pickup ratio is more higher on a number that's in the local area compared to another province. So that's really important to have. And I'm not going to have 6 different SIM cards.
And is this something where MightyCall helps AO Globe Life as well?
Yeah, it helps a lot, being able to switch between the phone numbers that we have on file. And if I'm working another province that needs to be added, it's very easy just to add it on. I don't need to go through a whole process. Again, having an extra SIM card, you only have one SIM card slot, so you have to switch. If you were to switch that, you have to switch it so many times. Whereas it's easy flow. If I'm going to call Alberta, I switch Alberta. If I'm calling Ontario, I can switch to Ontario. It's not a big deal.
And do you usually use call recording? And if so, what do you usually use the call recordings for?
Yes, so all the calls are recorded, which is amazing. It's nice because when my booker is booking, I'll ask her, please write the phone numbers down for anyone that said any objection to her, or even for call review. And then at the end of the week, I actually go over those phone numbers and I go over those recordings with her. So one, she's learning from the call and how to handle that type of situation in the future for another call. And also, if a customer ever says, this was said to me, this was said to me, we have the call recording, so we can always go back and say, hey, this is what we have, and this is what has happened over the call. It's also protection for the agent itself.
And do you think MightyCall has helped improve your team's productivity?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just like one of the ladies that joined just a week ago, I can see her numbers already producing. So she's been putting a lot more numbers up on the board. So it's been helping with her dials and calling, people picking up. It's nice that when I'm away and I'm not there, that I can tell the team, hey, if you need your number changed, call that number. And it's immediate because previous companies, I would always have to be the point of contact to change anything on file. And that was a big thing with some of the agents because sometimes they want to change their phone number and I'm not available. So that made it a lot easier to be able to have that in place. So it was nice that you guys were able to accommodate that.
Yeah, thank you. Could you also share a bit about your future plans? Are you going to expand? And if so, how do you see MightyCall fitting in?
Yeah, we're always expanding. We're looking at expanding to the US as well. So MightyCall, agents always need the flexibility with numbers. And that's the nice thing. Slowly as we are expanding, the more agents that come on, as I think you guys have noticed with the additional numbers being added.
Yeah, I saw those emails. You need more numbers now. So yeah, that's a good sign. Hey, good to hear. Would you recommend MightyCall to other insurance companies?
Yeah, I would recommend MightyCall to other insurance companies for sure. I think it could be a good system to have. And so far, we like it.